Hi there, this is Joe Tabbanella again with GPSmyFuture.com. Today we're going to be GPSing your relationship. Now, do you ever wonder why we come out of this honeymoon phase? And think about it for a minute. If you can be in a honeymoon phase for even 2 days, you should be able to be in a honeymoon phase for the rest of your life. I mean, most honeymoon phases last about 3 months, and then suddenly something changes. Well, many people would probably say that, well, that's life, you get annoyed with people eventually, and life can't be all rainbows and unicorns, right? But really the reason why this happens is because the feelings we feel when we meet somebody usually promises that they will quell the discomfort of the pain of unresolved issues. And these are moments that got stuck in our system, emotions that we never processed that got stuck with the belief. And they're basically two belief systems to generalize these two issues. One belief system is, I'm not enough. That falls under the category of I'm not important, you want someone else more than me. And so there's a projection of someone pulling away all the time, and there's that pain that's unresolved and unprocessed. So we keep looking for someone like that that's going to quell it. So we do what we need to do to get them to quell that pain, and then we call it chemistry, and it is chemistry, but it's dopamine and norepinephrine and excitement and cortisol, getting excited to quell the discomfort of that pain that was never resolved. And of course, no one can release pain in you. You have to release it in yourself. The other side of the equation is the pain that's created by this feeling of, I don't have a right to be. And that's more about guilt and fear. I'm in trouble. I don't have a right to be. I'm relaxing and someone's mad at me. And the reason for this is because both triggers, both belief systems come together in an attempt to quell that pain and that lie. But at the same time, because the emotion is stuck in our system and the perception is continuing to be projected into reality, what happens is when we come together, there's this excitement, a feeling like that problem will disappear because we did what we needed to do to make that person behave in a different way. For example, the person who's feeling left and not important suddenly feels valuable and wanted, and the other person who doesn't feel like, who always feels like they're in trouble or restricted, suddenly feels loved but free and not judged. And together they come together to heal that. But at the same time, the way to heal it is to take responsibility for the emotions that come up when you start getting triggered. And that's what happens when we start losing the honeymoon stage of a relationship. Those subconscious projections come out to be healed. But instead of healing them, we just blame the other person for those feelings and that perception, and we just start to make it worse. So at the workshop I'm doing on February 10th, 10 to 5 on Sunday, we're going to be not only identifying these patterns, but helping you to release them so you're in a conscious pattern of intention, attracting to you the relationship you really want, rather than unconsciously projecting what you're terrified of, therefore attracting that, and it keeps happening over and over again. This is for singles as well as couples. So I'll see you Sunday. And for more information, go to GPSmyFuture.com/events, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.